Hi everyone, it's JoJo from Mojo Jojo Plans, and today we are back to do some more daily sheets for a daily planner, which can be used to help narrow things down each day so that way you're not getting so stressed and overwhelmed. I am going in with my printables. They are linked down in the description below. And we're going to continue on with using some Happy Planner sticker books. This will be the last one for a hot minute, and then we're probably going to switch to fall spreads because it is time, people. It is time. But these are sticker books from, I think, the summer release. I don't know. I don't think I've used any of these yet, which is honestly, I think I just kind of forgot. So I have 10 years of Happy Planner, Happy Little Vibes, Sporty Energy, Summer Fun, and Tuscan Table. So we're going to use these sticker books today. I did not look at these to see what I want to do. I feel like I could use this one for a horizontal, so I'm going to set that one aside. This one I think is better suited for vertical. Sometimes there's ones where I'm like, no, it has to be used for vertical. Okay, that one's vertical, and now I'm kind of deciding between these two. I think I can make this one work in horizontal if I try really hard. So we're going to do that one. Okay, well, let's go ahead and get started. We're going to start with a vertical layout first, and let's go in with Tuscan Table first. This one is a very like lemon and blue vibed sticker book, but it's kind of still that summery vibe. So this will kind of be our like goodbye before we say goodbye to summertime. So we're going to start off with some washi strip stickers. Ooh, I didn't realize I had that one too. Well, now I don't know what I want. I thought I just had this page. Oh no. Okay, well, I really have the lemon theme throughout the whole thing, so let's do this one. Let's go with this one first, and then we'll have the lemons kind of be represented everywhere else. So I'm going to start with this sticker, kind of spiffy that line up a little bit, and then we'll go back to the front. I don't think there's really a lot of full boxes, and if I do have them, they're all of these like tombstone and like wavy ones, but I do have these, so I can kind of switch how this list is looking. I also have this one too, which could be fun to layer some other boxes on. So let's use this one. We're going to kind of switch the layout a little bit, and we'll give us one long task area, and then I can go in with some of the smaller boxes. I hope there's other sizes and not just that size. I do have a square sticker, which I like for down here. So let's grab one of those while I'm at it. I have these. I'm trying to decide if I'll like turning those sideways. We also have some shapes, which could be kind of a fun change. So maybe we'll grab a shape sticker and try that. I feel like that's all I want on there for right now. I might go back. We might go back at a later time. Okay, and then we're going to make this a quote box. Those good things are coming. It is on clear. Just kind of weird. But we'll stick that in there and have that kind of just be a quote section. And then I guess I'll just take one of these ones to fill in the other area. I've kind of been doing this pattern, so I kind of think I need to do that pattern for the whole thing, because I think it'll be weird if I just switch it up to the other one. So we're just going to use that one, and we're done. I'm just kidding. I honestly could be done, though. I feel like I don't have a ton of space to do a lot more because I kind of took up all of that. But, we'll go in with a couple extra things. We'll put in some extra little lemons down at the bottom. Maybe these sunglasses. Gonna make a little scene down here. And then maybe we can just add a quote to kind of finish off this bottom section, since that's kind of the color vibe we have. So we'll kind of stick with that. Okay, I feel like that's it for that one. I don't have a ton of room to add things. I can add this. I have today's list, and then this one is today's plan, and I need to add more of that blue anyway. I just realized I put that blue in there, and then I didn't really include it anywhere else. Okay, I feel like that's good. So Tuscan table. It's a very specific vibe, but I do think it's a cute vibe. It's just, you got to be in the mood for lemons and blue and yellow, you know? Okay, so that's that one. Flipping that over, let's go to another book that I pulled for vertical. I feel like this one's going to be equally. No, let's do Sporty Energy. Let's do this one first. I only want to do this one because I think it's going to be kind of hard. Okay, I think I'm going to choose. Do I want to choose a sport? Because there's very specific sports in here. So do I just choose a sport or do I do all the sports? I'm conflicted. I do really like this quote, and I think I'm going to base everything around that quote. I could mix them. We don't have to just do one. I feel like doing just one is kind of lame. So maybe we'll do multiple. Yeah, let's go for multiple. Okay, I'm going to use this as my main. This will be my main quote on this page. Slap that in there. Okay, basketball included. I don't have any washi strip stickers, but I'm wondering if there's enough of these for me to make my own. Probably not, if those are the only two in here. I could use checklists. That's another option. Stop. Those are literally the only two in here. That's kind of annoying. Okay, I'm going to use checklists. Why not? Why not? We're just going to do all the colors, I guess. I'm using checklists to make a custom washi strip moment. I am going to layer them a little bit. And let's go green. I'm like, why not? What else am I going to use them for? I don't use checklists very often, so it's a good way. That is so crooked. It's going to drive me insane. Hold on. I can't finish my train of thought because that was crazily crooked. Okay, that's a little bit better. Okay. I don't use them very often, but I feel like that's a good use of them. Okay, so I can kind of do what I had to do on the other side with them, but I do also have just some plain of these, and I want to make sure I'm getting in all the rest of the colors. So let's go in with this one, and I think I'm going to stay away from doing that again. So let's just use these this time. Oh my gosh, why can't I lay anything down straight today? Okay, we're just struggling. It's fine. I do have an extra little box, so I'm going to do a little bit of layering. I'm not going to do a ton. I don't think I have enough stickers, and I don't think there's really any small stickers in here to do that with. I don't think. I could be severely wrong. But let's find out. I have an important sticker. Let's use this plan on it for this checklist here. And then let's do, I guess we can use the important. I just feel like I have a lot of pink going on. Oh no, those say important. I don't want to do that. We get the point. Just kidding. I didn't realize those both said important, so I'm not going to add another important because that's a little too much. I'm trying to figure out how I can fill in this space, but I do want to get in some of these decorations too. And I just can't remember if there's quotes or not. So that's why I'm kind of waiting. I know there's quotes. I don't know if there's quotes that, I guess I passed the quotes. Or are these all, what do I want to do? I don't know. I guess these were the ones that kind of had. Sorry, my brain. I'm like, I don't know where I'm going with this. Are there squares? I'm looking for square. Oh, I have these smaller boxes. That works. Can use that on one of them. That one works. I will eventually get some of that in there. I'm just trying to decide something. I don't know. Do I want to just put a quote down here and then, I don't know. I have these. I'm conflicted. I hate this part right here. Okay, let's do a take note since we kind of have the same vibe. We're going to do an orange. I'm going to stick that in there, and then we're going to use one of these to just cover up that gap. Because it's a monthly box, but we're just going to pretend that it's not. Okay, I think I'm just going to pick. I'm going to pick a sport. I like this refuse to lose. I'll slap that in there for a quote. And then maybe we can just go in with more of like the little icons for all the things. So we have some golf. Slap that in there. I think I passed. Maybe I didn't. We already did pickleball. So I'm not going to add any more pickleball in here. And I guess it goes to tennis, or sorry, not tennis, golf. Goes into golf, which I'm not going to add more golf because I just put some in there. We need, I guess I don't need more basketball because I technically have basketball in here. But now we're going into tennis. But I have that for the tennis. But I could add some like little shoes. Or not. What is this? This love sticker? Sure. And maybe like another tennis ball. I cannot pull these up to save my life. Okay. Tennis, basketball. Oh yeah, that's right. I don't know why this book does that. It's like all the other decorations are on clear, and then it's like you get to basketball. And they were like, no, just make that one. Make that one the only one that's on paper. Sure, because that makes sense. I don't understand. Okay, and then I'll put the baseball bat down there. Okay, that's good. So that is Sporty Energy. I think this is my favorite part. I need to start using the checklist more like that when books don't have like a washi strip sticker, because I think I really like that. All right, now we're going to horizontal, and we're going to go in with a book that we're going to use for horizontal. This is Summer Fun. I think I saw stickers in here that will work horizontally, which is why I choose that. Ooh, we have more checklists, but I have washi strips this time, so I guess we won't do that. Okay, I think I was thinking these. They're a little skintier than I was thinking, though. But, you know, we're going to just commit and make it work. Because I don't think the other book I chose... Yeah, the other book I chose for a vertical isn't great for anything else. So we are just going to have to make it work. We're just going to be changing the layout, the look of the layout a little bit, I think. So I'm going to use these plain... these more like plain looking pieces to stick in there. I'm trying to decide if I want to just do another one. I don't have a quote box that I can stick sideways. All of these are very much, will only look good the way they were intended. So I don't think that's going to be a thing. I have these, but they're just so big and I don't feel like cutting them. But we can just put a quote in the center and call it good. So I'm going to do this Chase the Sunset. And I am going to have to stick it over so that way I don't punch through it accidentally. So I can see that happening. And then we can add in some of these little extra little decorations. Oh, I do have some like fun little corner pieces, and they do have the same copper foil, so that works for me. I'll go ahead and add in a couple of these just to spiffy things up just a little bit. All right, now that we know that that's kind of the vibe we're going with, I can pick a washi strip sticker because we had those. So let's go with, well, I thought this was going to be easy. I think I'm going to go with this one. Oh gosh, dang it. Of course, I grabbed the one that's small. I think I'm going to go with this one because I have that color, that shade in here already. So I feel like that's just kind of the vibe I'm going to be going with anyway. Let's just go ahead and use this piece down here just to have more of that coloring. I don't know if I have a box that's going to be able to fit there very well. Well, we can use one of these stamp pieces. That'd be kind of cute. Oh my gosh. I swear I didn't pull on that super hard, but apparently I did. Stickers are not safe around me, I guess. Okay, I'm just going to pull in some of these other colors. We have important and remember. And then, of course, we pull in a whole other shade of foil, which I can't stand. It's probably like my biggest pet peeve, but it's fine. Okay, maybe we could pull in some more of these stamp stickers since we kind of have the stamp vibe in there. So I'm just going to kind of pull in some more colors that are kind of lacking in here. We'll pull in some more of those like little stamp stickers. I like that. And I think that's probably going to be about it. Maybe we can add one of these. Add this little truck. Boop. Stick that there. Lots of like teeny little icons, but not really feeling it, I'm not gonna lie. Don't really have any other, this one's lacking quotes. We had that one page of quotes and that was pretty much it. So that is summer fun. So at least now we finished all the summer books, so that's good. All right. Third page done, flipping it over. The next book we're going in, I'm excited about this one. I don't know why I haven't used it yet. The 10 Years of Happy Planner. This one does have holographic foil in it, which is always a great choice. But then it also has regular foil in it, which is not a great choice. I'm like, why are we doing this? But I know that there were boxes I can turn sideways. There's these ones specifically, or these blank ones that don't even say anything on it, are going to be great to turn sideways. So we will take these first. And I know there's some washi strip sticker too, so I did not look to see if there's something I can make work sideways. So hold on, I'm going back because I was not paying attention. I don't think there's a quote. I might just have to make my own, which is fine. We have this one, which I think will work great for making our own little quote box. Now I just got to see what full box sticker I can put in there to make that work. Oh, okay, I have blank. It's the same thing, but it doesn't have the graph lines in it like the other ones do. So we'll use that. And then I will slap this on there and we will make our own. Since apparently we didn't want to just add it in there in the first place. It's fine. Okay, I do have little boxes too. So I can add in a little bit here and have some things. But I do like that this has the graph lines to kind of help you write straight. So I think for the most part, I'm just going to leave those alone. We'll change this to urgent instead of priority. And we'll do this as today instead of extra to-dos. Oh, we do have other boxes though. I feel like I need to add them in. I'll just do one. I won't get too carried away. I don't know if there's anything for there though. We could do a circle. That could be fun. Let's do a circle in there instead of the square. I know it's kind of hard to see. Okay, now I can pick my washi strip. I have a lot of the discs kind of going in here. So I think I'm going to move away from that and let's just use all the colors. And this one's a thinner, much thinner piece. Stick that in there. Okay. And now I'm just adding in another quote because I feel like I need more. This book definitely isn't one I would use by itself often though. I think that's my only thing with this one. It doesn't have enough of everything that I would want to have in here. But I'm going to go in and add some of these discs, and I'm doing it from this page because these ones have the holographic foil on them, whereas on other pages it's just plain foil. And I know I have plain foil there, but I don't really want any more. And if I don't do any more, then it won't be as noticeable. So we'll just add in a couple of the disc stickers, and then we'll call it good. I think there were some disc stickers that I have other little planners. I have some washi tape rolls. Those are kind of cute. Add in some of these little planners. And then we even have a little planner pouch. Okay, I feel like that's good. Okay, so that's the 10 years of Happy Planner. We have one more page. I'm going to pull that vertical back out, and now we're going in with the Happy Little Vibes. I do like this one. This one is a really cute book. But it's themed. It's kind of like a seasonal, almost like, yeah, like a seasonal kind of vibe. So I think I have to find the right theme / vibe. And I don't really know what that's going to be. This one's a little bit harder. Like, I feel like I can't pick my washi strip sticker until I figure out what I'm going to do. Let's go with this, like, cowboy, cowgirl vibe. I feel like there's quite a few stickers for that. So we have, like, that whole page. And then I saw some other things. Oh, yeah. We even have a full box. Perfect. I'm going to use this one to layer on, I think. So I'm going to put that there. And then we're just going to go and find things that kind of match that vibe. We do have stickers that match. Ooh, let's switch those. Hold on, I'm going to put this one as this. Important to-dos, and then we'll do priority up here since I had a pink priority. And then it's 2 different shades. That's good. And then I can layer with the box there. I'll probably end up bringing in the rose gold because otherwise I don't know what else to pull in. Okay, I do have other boxes, so that's good to know. And this little cowgirl hat has rose gold foil on it. Good to know, good to know. And then we have this tombstone sticker that is rose gold. So it seems like rose gold might be the vibe. And who knows, maybe we'll add in some pooches. Who knows? I am going to change this layout though, and this will have all of the tasks that are a priority. there's not really, I mean, there are. I at least have a pink quote. That's mainly pink, so I guess that works out. I was going to say, like, there's not a lot of quote things in here, but I found that one, so just in time. Okay, and then we have all of these just little extra, oh, I know what I'm missing. Hold on. I did see, here we go. Here we go. I was like, I did see something that I could use there. I'm going to stick that in there. And I'm sure there's something I can use to kind of cover that up. And it has some of that foil. Okay, there we go. And now we can just add in all these little pieces. Kind of just doing it how it's in there. They're all just like randomly placed. So that's what we'll do. Let's randomly place some of these icons. Just like so much work to peel them all up. Trying to like mix in the sparkles and mix in the other pieces. We have a random like little cake and some bows. So we're just going to add in all the things. Okay, I feel like it's coming together a little bit. It's just hard to like put all of those in there individually. It's very time consuming. I do have some other little boxes. I was thinking I could kind of layer in some extra pieces. But I think for the most part, that's all I really want. Oh my goodness. There we go. This little hat in there, and then I have some rose gold bows to kind of break it up. I like that idea. To break up some of the pinky color. Okay, I feel like that's good. I actually really like how that one turned out. I like that it's just a little bit different than what I normally would do. So that was the Happy Little Vibes sticker book. Okay, let me go ahead. Here's all the books we use. Let me go ahead and get all the pages punched, and then we'll take a look at all of them. Alrighty, so we have page 1, Lemon and Blue Vibes. Page 2, I actually really like the way this one turned out now that I'm actually looking at it. Page 3. Page 4, that holographic foil is so pretty. And then finishing off, I do really like this one, page 5. So there we go, spreads all ready for another week. I so hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please make sure to give a thumbs up and subscribe, and I hope I'll see you in my next one. Bye!